Mary Alice Acting Mayor Chris Scanlon insists the city has done well in recent months in closing deficits, but the party's endorsed candidate, State Senator Sean Ryan, claims the city's money matters are still a mess. As the campaign heats up, finances seem to be on the front burner.
First, we need to understand the scope of the problem.
So step one, says Ryan, would be to invite the state comptroller to audit the city's finances with a critical eye toward how it spends money.
We need to get rid of duplicative services, and as day one in mayor, I'm going to review every city department, top to bottom review, figure out what works, what doesn't work, and cut every ounce of waste for programs that don't work for the city of Buffalo.
It almost sounds like Doge. Do we need a Doge for the city of Buffalo?
No, we don't need a Doge. What we really need is a careful and considerate review of all the departments in City Hall.
Isn't that what Doge is?
No.
Mayoral candidate Rashid Wyatt says his fiscal plan also would seek to evaluate city departments while right-sizing government and cracking down on overtime while eliminating fluff and patronage because they don't address the needs of the public. But he, too, eschewed any comparison to Doge, saying we need a scalpel, not a machete.
Me, compared to anyone else running for mayor right now, has an intimate knowledge of the operations of the city of Buffalo, in particular the budget. And then looking at next year, I've talked to the departments about a 10% reduction in their spending.
Another plank in Ryan's fiscal platform would be to allow low-income homeowners to pay property taxes in installments in the event of a big increase.
This will help us relieve some of the foreclosures.
Ryan also bandied about the phrase participatory budgeting.
I think it's a $10 way of saying you want more people to come down and make their voices heard.
Exactly.
But participatory budgeting is a phrase that's already been used by mayoral candidate Garnell Whitfield, who also seeks to incentivize residency for city employees as a way to build the tax base. To make City Hall a more welcoming place, Ryan today said he would consider getting rid of the armed guards and magnetometers at the doors of the building and said he would remove the armed police officer from their post in front of the doors to the mayor's office, which are currently locked and inaccessible unless you have an appointment. On your side, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
All right, Dave, thanks.